News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News at you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are? 281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, emergency crews respond to a dog attack. The sheriff goes over the new budget plan, and the Grove holds an open house. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, June 23rd, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Emergency crews responded to a dog attack on Thousand Air Boulevard this afternoon. The details are sketchy at this time, but it appears that the patient is a child and that the injuries are to the child's neck and ears. Pahrump Valley Farm Rescue transported the victim to Desert View Hospital, where Mercy Air rendezvoused with the ambulance to life flight the victim to UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas. Animal Control took custody of the dog. It's not known at this time if there is any relation between the dog and the victim. The death of a man discovered behind the Pahrump Nugget Casino continues to be investigated by the Clark County Coroner's Office. Employees found the body of Joseph Rossi June 15th behind the casino's maintenance facilities. 2 days prior to his discovery, Rossi had been booked into the Nye County Detention Center and charged with DUI. He was released on his own recognizance by a Pahrump Justice Court judge on June 14th. Rossi's body was found about 16 hours later. An autopsy has been conducted at the request of the sheriff's office. The Clark County Coroner's Office will determine the cause of death. Nye County Sheriff Sharon Worley went over a new budget plan for the Sheriff's Department.
I walked into the BOCC and I didn't realize that they were going to cut my budget $972,000. So what we decided to do and what the BOCC approved was to make a holding facility out of it. Now, we can't keep people there for very long, but at least we can make a rest and we have a place to put them. In doing so, we keep 4 people that were Tonopah jail deputies, and we moved the other 4 people to support the street. In doing that, we had no more need for the Tonopah jail techs. So therefore, we saved $161,892.48 in salaries and benefits. The Tonopah jail sergeant retired, so that was another $126,623.07. And we lost one admin tech out of that for another $69,759.92. We were told that we needed to get rid of DARE. Well, that really doesn't cost any money, and mostly the money that is generated for it is donations and grant money. And so these 2 deputies would just have bumped deputies in a lower position. So we took the lower position amount of money, and we did end up having to get rid of 2 deputy slots to cover it. So we went from 39 deputies on the street to 37. We lost 5 jail techs out of our jail for $122,516, and we lost an evidence technician for $66,043. We lost 2 admin techs well, actually we lost 4 admin techs for $275,944, which gave us a savings of $614,576 for That's $614,576. A total reduction of $972,951 out of it. And our target was $972,000.
When we return, we're going to tell you about a free class this weekend, and some big name retailers have decided not to sell a certain flag.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Deputy Summer Danaker invites all interested women to join this weekend's free self-defense class.
We have another free women's self-defense class coming up next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 27th and 28th of June. It's going to be from 8:30 in the morning till 4 p.m. both days. Both days are required unless you've already attended one of our previous classes. It's going to be held at the Pahrump Valley Fire Station right here in Pahrump on the corner of, well, not really corner, but it's across from Home Depot on Highway 160.
And so this class, tell me a little bit about what goes on during the class.
During this class, like I said, it's a full 2 days, a lot of information, great information, how not to be a victim. Also, after that part of the class, we get into actually hands-on, where we teach them certain kicks, punches, hits, target areas, different things to disable an attacker, how to avoid the attack, and then what to do if presented with an attack.
And it's free to the public?
It's completely free to any woman. We've had women travel even from Vegas up here and further to attend the class. We've been doing this class now for approximately 8 years. It's been staying strong and solid. A lot of women have gone through it. It's very empowering for the women in the community. Plus, it's a lot of fun for the weekend and great information.
What's the kind of age limit for you to attend?
We've had anywhere from 14 years, as long as there's a guardian with them attending, all the way up to, I believe we had a female that was, it was 92, and then we finally pushed it and we had one at 98.
Wow.
You know what?
Yes.
So it's going to be at the fire station this time. How can people register or get involved in this?
If anybody would like to attend or get further information, they can contact myself, Deputy Danaker, or Deputy Heather Trumbull at the Nye County Sheriff's Office. The phone number is 775-751-7000. And they can just ask for either one of us, and we'll be more than happy to recontact them and get them all the good information.
Walmart, Amazon, eBay, and Sears all announced bans on the sale of Confederate flag merchandise amid an intensifying national debate over the use of the controversial flag. The announcements are the latest indication that the flag, a symbol of the slave-holding South, has become toxic in the aftermath of a shooting last week at a historic African-American church in Charleston, South Carolina. Governor Nikki Haley announced in a Monday afternoon news conference that she supports removing the Confederate flag from the state capitol grounds. The town cleanup, traditionally held in May, will be held immediately before our fall festival in September.
The way we have it set up right now, just prior to the fall festival, we'll be having a cleanup, and the cleanup will consist of cleaning up the little shopping carts that you see around the town, which will be cleaned up once before the summer comes also.
The town cleanup, everybody participates in just kind of picking up trash and stuff on the roadways. Different organizations and groups and get involved in this, as well as just regular citizens. And it's kind of traditional that we do it before Fall Festival, because we're kind of welcoming visitors into our town and we want it to look all nice. How can they find out more about it now?
Well, just prior to that, we'll have briefs in the newspaper, hopefully. The good people from both the newspapers, the TV station, and the radio station will be promoting that, and they'll give you the numbers that you can call. I should be able to give you the number from the Nye Community Coalition, because we'll be part of that, as with church groups, Rotary, the Chamber of Commerce. We'll try to get everybody involved, and realtors were involved many years ago. Then we had the recession and we lost a lot of the realtors. And naturally, they wanted the town to look clean also, because they were selling homes. So we're trying to reconstruct, since things are getting a little bit better now, and then permanent places, so you can bring your heavy-duty refrigerators, ranges, water heaters, and things like that in certain spots.
So the shopping cart cleanups are going to continue. The stores, like you said, I know they're not actively going out there right now and collecting these carts back. They've stated before that they're filing insurance claims on the missing carts, but luckily we have people out there that are bringing them back and getting them out of the neighborhood.
Or myself at the coalition. Oh, and naturally the drug court. A lot of times drug court, Judge Wonker will bring the drug court people for community service, and they will come out there and help us with the cleanup and the shopping carts also. So that's a godsend also.
And we're hoping to get together really soon with Commissioner Frank Carbone to pick up those shopping carts. It's Beagle Freedom Project Day, a movement to save beagles and other animals used in lab testing right here in Nevada. Today, several beagle owners brought their four-legged friends to the Grant Sawyer building, where the governor's office issued a historical proclamation declaring June 23rd Beagle Freedom Project Day. In May, Nevada became the second state to enact into law the Laboratory Animal Rescue Bill, also known as the Beagle Freedom Bill. According to those who sponsored the legislation, the bill requires laboratories to put dogs and cats up for adoption instead of being killed. Similar bills have become law in Minnesota and Connecticut and are in the process of becoming law in California and New York. When we return, we're going to tell you what's going on with our local medical marijuana dispensary.